Welcome to the Rustic Garden Homestead. Today I want to quickly show you how to transform this space over to something you can plant in about a month using the no-dig style. We're going to just cut the weeds down with the weed eater, put down cardboard in the paths, bring in some mulch, and then I'm going to put down 2-3 inches of compost across the top of the beds. You could put down any kind of soil, mix of compost, mix of soil, but there's no need to turn the soil over. These beds have been here for about 4 years. They're ready just to be cleaned up and set up for planting my summer crops, my warm weather crops come May. I took the weed eater through here and just knocked everything down. If you want to subscribe and follow me, I'll show you how I set up these containers in a future video. When we're coming to the beds, it's always easy to say, put down 4 inches of compost, like everybody has it. Everybody doesn't have it, our budgets are different. These beds have been here for a long time. In the bed right over there, I'm gonna just put down some cardboard over it, and I'm gonna put my shredded hardwood mulch over that, because I know that I'm putting in transplants. If I was putting in seeds, I'd wanna set this up differently. But because I'm putting in transplants, I'll put down a cardboard, shredded hardwood. In a month, that cardboard's not gonna fully break down, but I can dig right through it. And I'm going to prep the planting hole with some compost and fertilizer. So just where the peppers are good to go, I'll drop them in there. They're gonna do great this year. I don't have to over prepare this bed. So the cardboard will go down, wood chips will go in there. I'm gonna do this one more with compost just to change it up a little bit. I have a fruit tree growing in here, so I'm changing up how I grow. Not only do I not have to turn this over, but I don't want to turn it over if I have trees growing in there. So I have fruit trees. Strawberries are good to go in there. So that's just gonna be cardboard, compost. I'm going to put the actual cups of strawberries I've been growing over the winter right there, and then come the end of April, beginning of May, I'll just dig them and drop the strawberries in there. Again, transplants are going in here, cutting everything down with the weed eater, and then the next thing is to put the cardboard down. And you can see it's a mess. It's a rainy day. Just get everything set up. After I'm done, I'm actually going to put some bleach on my fence, just get rid of the algae. If you're doing that, you want to do that really before any of your plants leaf out, but everything should be fine. And this place is gonna look really, really good. Gonna take care of the beds first in case you don't wanna hang around and watch me take care of the paths. The beds look good. It doesn't take much time to do this. This is really gonna change, I think, the way you garden for your established beds when you're putting in transplants. The raspberries, some more canes back there, all that stuff in the back is gonna be taken care of differently. I'm gonna be transplanting stuff and dividing stuff. So I just wanna get this whole area in shape to where I'm going to be growing fruits and vegetables. So let me get to putting down the compost, and in the case of the small bed over there, some shredded hardwood. Please subscribe and follow me. I'll teach you how to plant up this entire space. These cages, by the way, this is the yard where my dogs are. These cages keep them from running through there, and it allows the plants to grow, as they wish. Shredded hardwood back there, compost is down. There's only about 1 inch, maybe 2 on top of here, so you don't have to go crazy thinking you need 3 or 4 inches of compost. You really just want to cover the cardboard. It's raining today. I am going to soak this in, but keep the cardboard damp. It'll break down. In about, really, you can plant in this right away. If you wanted to dig a planting hole, fix up the soil, put your pepper plant in, you could. But if you can wait 3 or 4 weeks, let the cardboard break down a little bit. This is perfect for planting your summer crops, your warm weather crops come May. Hopefully I have enough shredded hardwood to come down here, put shredded hardwood in this space. I think that looks great. I have a grape back there that was covered with weeds, and it's alive, so that's good. I put it in last year. Again, everything back here I have to work on a little bit differently. It's going to have a different purpose. But now I want to get in the shredded hardwood and have a nice walking path, and this is going to be ready for planting. Cardboard is down in the path, and I like using shredded hardwood. The shredded hardwood breaks down more quickly, and it really does come back and feed your soil. Sometimes if you get the really big chips of wood, they take forever to break down. Just FYI, putting mulch, wood chips on top of your soil is not going to affect transplants you put in the ground. When you mix the shredded hardwood into the soil, that can cause a problem, but sitting on top, it's perfectly fine. So the paths are pretty much covered. I need to get the mulch down. Hopefully I have enough, and then we'll just do a quick walkthrough. So I'm about 8-10 bags short of mulch. The cardboard will come all the way out here. I'll take care of this path. The bed's over here to my right. But it wasn't a lot of time. The hardest part really is cutting up the cardboard. Got the cardboard down. You can see what the mulch is going to look like. This is all going to be ready for planting. Actually, you can plant in it now, like I was saying, but it's all going to be ready for the end of April, beginning of May. Looks pretty good. I'll finish out this space. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 750,000 subscribers. Every person helps, so thank you. Decided to go out and get the mulch. I couldn't leave it unfinished. What I like about this is it saves me a lot of time. It's really changed how quickly I can get a garden prepped and prepared, and everything grows really well this way. Found that I had a great plant growing in here, checked it out, it's starting to bud. It's just a real easy way to take care of a space, and in about 4 weeks I'm going to be planting it up. Going to be dropping strawberries down there, something like that pattern. If you wanted to do direct seeding in this type of setup, you'd really want to kind of prep the beds at the end of fall, put the cardboard down, put your compost down, and by the time spring comes, it's going to be ready for planting seeds. This is perfect again for just dropping in transplants, and you really just dig a hole through the cardboard if it's still there, plant your plant. It's going to do extremely well. This will save you a lot of time. It will save you resources. You don't need to turn every inch of your soil. You don't have to put compost and amendments in every part of the beds that you're growing in, especially if they've been around for a couple of years. If you want to subscribe, you know, aside from helping me out, I will be showing you how I set up a planting hole. So when I put in a pepper plant or a tomato plant, I just set up the basic hole with some compost, some fertilizer, peat moss, organic matter, something along those lines. Just set it up nicely, put the plants in, water it in with a water-soluble fertilizer, and you can really let your plants go. We don't have to over-fertilize our soil. We don't have to over-care for the plants. We just have to get them into the ground. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com and give this style of bed prep a chance. I think you'll enjoy it. It's going to save you time and money. Thanks for watching.